My subtopics includes MMM ideology, how it works, the mechanisms, rules and regulations of MMM, and benefits of MMM, which includes the growth, the bonuses, and other programs. The ideology of MMM. MMM is not a financial institution like the microfinance banks, the commercial banks, insurance scheme and all that. MMM does not collect your money. They don't have central accounts to pay in all monies collected. MMM is not an online business. Is not high-yield investment plans. Is not an investment platform, and is not a multi-level marketing program. MMM is a community where people get help and help in general. MMM gives you a technical platform to be financially free by providing help and getting help in return. The main reason for the creation of MMM is to fight the unfair financial system of the world, whereby the rich gets richer and the poor gets poorer. It aims to close the gap between the rich and the poor by demolishing the unfair world and creating a fair system where money will no longer be an issue. This system is created to eliminate the need for borrowing from banks and other financial institutions with unrealistic interest rates. Let's say, for example, you want to execute a project. Usually we run to the bank for assistance and all that. But right now, we don't need all that. If we want to do any project, kindly and please run to MMM. MMM is always ready to assist us in fulfilling our dreams and ambitions. With MMM, the unfair financial system collapse is inevitable. How does MMM works? In MMM, you don't have to make contracts or pledge your properties. That means there are no guarantees required. Well, what kind of guarantee am I talking about? I'm talking about collateral. Usually when we go to the banks to collect money, the bank always requests for collateral as a form of security before they lend you such assistance. And usually the collateral is almost like 150% above what you're requesting for. That means the cost of the collateral must be at least 150% above what you're requesting for. In MMM, there are no money lenders. There are no debtors. Everything is very simple. One participant asks for help, another one helps. The only thing that MMM demands from its participants is honesty, integrity, and mutual respect for one another. You declare your willingness to give help by clicking in your personal office provide help, after which your account will be rewarded with Marvel. Wow, our internal currency of the system. Marvel will start growing from the moment of offering the contribution at the rate of 30% per month, which is 1% per day. Calculation of rewards occurs twice a week, which is on Tuesday and on Thursday. This sum in Marvel shows how much you can request for yourself. However, it is not necessary at all to wait for a month. That means in case of emergency, you can easily request for help. That's why MMM was created in the first place. Help can be requested for at any time, but only after confirmation of your Marvel. Rules of MMM. 1. Do not have multiple accounts. In other words, don't be greedy. You can always PH as many times as you want with one MMM account. If you have multiple accounts, the penalty will be permanently blocked and you will be banned from the system. Do not share your email or your bank details with any other member. Penalty: you will be blocked from getting help until you can give a genuine proof of identification. Do not delay in paying for your orders. That is why MMM advises us to use our spare money, which is always and readily available. So don't PH above your capability. PH with only your spare money, because if you don't, you will be blocked. Do not edit your bank details, very important, or change password less than 15 days before getting help. Penalty: your get help will be delayed for 14 days. Do not click on I refuse to make payment more than once in a month. Penalty: you will be blocked. Do not make deposits and fail to attach payment proof. Penalty: you'll be blocked. Do not fail to confirm payments. Penalty: you'll be blocked. Do not allow your family members to PH more than you. If they have more than the amount you, as the upline, has PH'd or donated to the system, let them do it through your PO or tell them to register through your guidance link. Penalty: you will be blocked. Always remember to write your letter of happiness after every get help. Maximum days to write it after you've gotten help is 3 days, because if you don't, you get blocked. Benefits of MMM. Wow. Your Marvel starts growing from the moment you declare your intentions to provide help, which is pledging in the system, by 30% per month. The sum in your Marvel represents your 30% growth of what you are eligible to get help for after 30 days. For example, you have announced willingness to assist with $100. You will be rewarded in your PO with 100 Marvel, and they will immediately start growing. A month later, this 100 will become 130 Marvel, which is the currency of MMM. Accordingly, you will be able to request for assistance for $130. When registering in the system, you get from $20 to $100 from $20 to $100 bonus. That means we welcome you into the system with a registration bonus of either from $20 to $100. It depends on whatever you're pledging. Okay, if you're pledging if you're pledging from $50 to $499, you're entitled to a registration bonus of $20, which will be frozen for 2 weeks. If you take it out earlier, you will lose the $20. Secondly, for you to be entitled to $50, you must be able to pledge from $500 to $2,999. It's frozen for a month. And for you to be entitled to $100 bonus, you must be able to pledge $3,000 and above, also frozen for a month. You get 10% from all depositors. That means from all your downlines, you get 10%. If you bring in 100 persons and they decide to pledge, let's say 10,000 naira each, for each of the person, you are entitled to 10% bonus. Is MMM not generous? Well, for inviting new people into the system automatically gives you a bonus of 10% of whatever the person is PHing. So, I and my family has been blessed. MMN has really been a blessing to us. I've been able to meet my financial responsibilities. I've been able to meet a lot of my family needs, my dreams, my ambitions. What else can I ask for?